One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bearcats will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers' offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Takes it from the gun on third down. He'll throw it. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Kick is in the air. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Bearcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do, get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bearcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the air, it's Sorsby. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Plucks it out of the air. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bearcats are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? Let's see what they've got on second down. The handoff to Johnson. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Looking downfield on first down. Firing toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Back to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bearcats! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Brown.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Tigers get enough for the first down. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there, it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint. Every championship team, every great Auburn team starts with the big guys up front, paving the way, running the football, establishing that first will make the Auburn fan base proud.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. A very productive run. Gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Made a defender miss. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To throw, it's Sorsby. Nice grab in traffic. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Looking to scramble. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking for space. It's Watson. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on.
There he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make the awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. He wants to go deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Dumps it to the back. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have just It doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard it.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Makes his man miss. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
They'll run play action. Caught behind the line. It's Auburn. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Out of the gun, the inside give. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Right down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
He wants to change this route. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Going to take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Got it in the middle. It's Howard. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Auburn lines up quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Powers through the defender.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Snagged on the outside, it's Johnson. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
That's when I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
The sure hands, it's Anderson. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes a grab past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. And the Bearcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Grab near the marker, it's Anderson. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Nippert Stadium.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The short hands, it's Anderson. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Just a short pass to the tight end. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Really good coverage by this defense. That they were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
The Bearcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Finds his big tight end. Turning it on. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Bearcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Howard. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Third down play from the gun. Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run.
Breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Do you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Fires to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 4 over Virginia Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. He leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Odo. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Cobb. Makes a man miss. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. his vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it, and right now he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Watson. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
24, Cincinnati, 17.
He'll start the return inside his 5. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Anderson. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Using the quick game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Unloads quickly, and he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. It'll be 3rd and long. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let it get started, and they knock Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds his man. It's Jackson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense gets set for second down. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Fires to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got it ready for the first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback adapting. On the run, fires downfield. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play, an interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Going up top again. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off play action on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Makes the grab on the left. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he's brought down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw on third. Dances away. He's going to run it. At midfield, he's got room. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back. It's Sorsby. Buys a little time. There he goes. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. Looking to throw. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to